Hi, everybody, and welcome back to Cat's Track. Thank you for subscribing, liking, and sharing this with your friends. Today's episode is with our dear friend, Michelle Cameron Coulter. Michelle was born and raised in Calgary, and she loves it here. She tells me that her kids are her biggest gift and her family is her greatest joy. Besides Michelle's loved ones, she is most passionate about bringing out the best in ourselves and each other in the world, inspiring the possibilities, and creating community and support. Michelle, you do that with every move that you make each and every day. Mm-hmm. Friends, you'll find her bio attached. Thank you so much for joining us today, Michelle.
So happy to be here, Catherine. Love you.
I'm
love all that you're doing in this world too. You're amazing. I love it.
You're amazing. I'm looking forward to your three things, especially. So exciting.
Yeah.
The first one, your biggest challenge in the last few months.
Oh, I think just adjusting and being fluid with what's going on. So just adjusting to what's happening and then finding ways to make it work. Like, the biggest challenge I think is family being in different places. So finding new ways to connect with them. For sure, Zoom has been one of them. And people, and some of the family that the kids have one of their grandmas that's in Eastern Canada, and they're really lonely. So they've now set up daily, not daily, but each of the kids have a day of the week that they Zoom with her so that she doesn't feel so far away. So it's been a challenge, and it's also been, she's probably seen them more than she would normally when they're across the country. So turning those challenges into what can we do that's positive. So that's
yeah. That's always been you, Michelle. You're always that person.
Well, it's been stretching us, that's for sure. And just missing being able to see friends and have a hug, you just realize the things that are so easy to take for granted, but I'm a hugger and I'm a connector like you and being around people. So, it's funny, but even Zoom, we can sometimes get closer than if we're in a big whole room of people, right? So yeah. I know it's strange, but we'll take that. I'm happy for technology in order to do that anyway. So it's good.
Yeah, I'm with you. If Zoom wouldn't have been on the scene when all these decisions were made to lock us down, I don't know what I would have done.
Oh my gosh. No kidding.
Yeah. Thank God for Zoom.
I saw a thing in this interview of this woman I think she was in Australia, and it was January, and she was interviewing her future self in April, and it was the funniest interview that I've seen. And at one point, the girl's like, "You should get a dog," and she goes, I need to walk my dog every day." "Oh, you'll have time." And then she goes, "Have you heard of something called Zoom? Like if you would have invested in Zoom, how long ago?" So it's a really fun interview if you find it somewhere. It was her talking to her future self in April, which now we're that many months ahead. So it was pretty funny.
That's awesome. I love it. How creative.
Yes. Yeah.
And speaking of creative, your three things, my dear friend.
My three things.
Oh, what are your three things?
My three things that I'm working on?
No, whatever. It's your three. This is your show, my friend.
Okay. My three things that I want to leave a message. My three things would be to connect no matter what, find a way to connect. Reach out to that friend that you haven't talked to for a while, have that quality time, a happy hour over Zoom. I know we're all getting Zoomed out, but honestly, to be able to connect is huge. Not forgetting to say, how much we love and appreciate each other. And just stretching out of our comfort zone, taking care of so the third one is taking care of ourselves too in the middle of it. So easy to get into, I heard the term, I think it was ways of comforting ourselves or being comfortable. So we can get into watching the Netflix or, doing things that it's nice to do, but over a period of time that can add up to being not the best thing for us. So doing things in moderation. So I found getting a routine to take care of ourselves, getting outside, being active, connecting with other people, but really taking care of ourselves. Sleep. I know at the beginning, I think we drank more than I have in a long time. Piecing that out, kind of going, okay, it's good to do that every once in a while, but get a routine because we're so out of our routines right now. To get some sort of routine that's about taking care of ourselves. So I don't know if I said three things, but then the last one, are we going to talk about my event? I have
most important. So your good news story is?
Oh, you blurbed out a little bit. I missed that.
Oh,
My
I
what?
was just going to say, and your good news story is?
My good news story is I am so excited. I am launching a live event that is 2 days, December 11th and 12th. And I'm going to be interviewing amazing leaders like yourself, actually from all over the world, that are doing things to inspire. I'm getting goosebumps because I think we need good stories now more than ever. And so it's called Inspiring Possibilities. It's turning fear and uncertainty and perfection, because sometimes we feel like we need to have it all together before we leap in and do something, to let go of that and to create unstoppable courage and confidence and meaningful results in our life. So it's a big stretch for me, but I'm so excited to be interviewing people like yourself and leaders around the world that are doing amazing things, and giving tools, tangible tools, to kind of help us get out of that stuck place mentally, physically, and emotionally. So yeah, I'd love to invite everyone to hop on and join us. And we're going to have some fun, because adding fun into it, I think, is really important. So
Oh yeah.
yeah.
That's the best part of, you're very creative, and you're an awesome connector, and you're always positive. It's just this whole vibe that you carry yourself and how you move through life. I can't even wait to see who you have for speakers. Are there any other confirmed ones that you can talk about right now?
Yes, I have a handful of some professional hockey players. I have a young woman that I was talking to in Australia that started a women's entrepreneur network there, and she started with 400 women from all over Australia, and now that she's gone viral, she had 30,000 people participating in her last event that she did. So it's opening up the doors to bring this larger community together. So I'm just so excited about that, because it's so much more powerful when we do things together. Like, we're not alone. We may be isolated, but we're not alone. So how do we connect in meaningful ways? And then I'm excited. It's a free event. There's also an opportunity for people, if they want to, like, have the replays, and a percent of that's going to go to Meals on Wheels, helping seniors that are isolated too, because that program's all over the place. So, how do we collaborate to move forward in a positive way? There's so many negative things happening, but we can focus on that, or we can go, okay, well, what can we do? And each one of us has the opportunity to make an impact. Each one of us has something that we've wanted to do in some way, big or small, it doesn't matter. It's like that little drop of water that creates a ripple effect. And and we all need that. Like, believe me, I have my down days too, and I being around people that inspire me, or just hearing a story of something that opens my heart up, that keeps me going. So we're all human, right?
Mm-hmm.
We're all human, and to be able to connect in a bigger way around the world, I think is going to be really fun. So I'm thrilled to have you, and I can't wait for it. So yeah,
Me too. And what are you calling it?
Inspiring Possibilities, the courage to jump in. Yeah.
I love it. And will all the connections and stuff be on your bio?
We'll figure out how to do that. Yes, we'll, and I'll send you the link for it. It's going live next week, the link. And yeah, so we'll have all that information wherever this is going. We'll put a link to the event there so people can hop on for sure.
That's awesome.
So good.
Thank you, Michelle. Thank you so much for joining us today. I very much look forward to December 11th and 12th and hearing all the awesome speakers, and can't wait to hear how you make magic happen like you always do.
Well, when we all come together, then it's even bigger, right? So I love you, Catherine. Thank you for what you're doing and connecting us and putting something positive out in the world. And I love hearing all the stories of everyone that you've brought for us all to meet too. So it's been awesome. So good.
Thanks, Michelle. I love you too. All the best to your family. Okay,
take care, my friend.
Take care. Everyone, Michelle Cameron Coulter, the coolest human. Check out the, what is it? Inspiring Possibilities.
Inspiring Possibilities now will be the site, and Inspiring Possibilities series, the first of many. So
love it. See, this is why I have to write things down. I'm getting old.
I'm with you. I have to write it down for sure.
Oh, thanks again, everyone. We'll see you on the next Cats Track. Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.